Hi, sorry for interrupting. My name is Ada, and I spend my time making videos to inspire and motivate people of my generation to work for their goals and work for their dreams. And I would like to know if you have some advice for any young person, or what should they focus on so they can one day buy a house like this or a car like this. If you have any advice, any wisdom to share with them, or something you will advise anybody so they can excel or succeed in life at anything they do.
Wow, thank you. That's a very nice compliment. I would say be nice and network.
Network does us of you.
Be kind to people. Be kind. Have a good attitude.
Mhm.
And be willing to talk to people.
But when you say neighbor, does that mean network? Does that mean?
Network, yeah.
But what if the places? Let's say I want to become a millionaire,
Yeah.
and there is not millionaires in my area. How do I network with a millionaire?
You know, I didn't come from a lot of money either. I know, yeah.
Do you mind if I come closer? Do you mind?
fine.
Okay, so I can hear you better. Sorry.
What do you? So you're saying the neighborhood you live in, there's not money. So then, how do you network with people that have money?
Yeah, for example, as you said, you didn't come in from.
I didn't come from money either. Yeah.
So how did you get out of that?
I grew up in like Forest Park area, like where right by the Y. I was fortunate though. My dad paid for college, so that helped tremendously. So I was able to go to college and get a degree, and then from there I just moved to Chicago. That was advice my uncle gave to me because I was in sales. So he said, if you want to get good at your craft, go somewhere where it's difficult. So that was like a bigger city. So I moved to a big city
Okay.
and kind of learned to be broke. I was broke for a while and learned to like just
What,
like
in order
struggle
for you
kind of
to
like-
get out of that broke mindset and
Yeah.
become, do you consider yourself a rich person now?
yeah.
Can you call? Okay, how did
What?
you get from broke to rich? What are the changes or the steps you took? Was it mental? Was it physical? Was it your belief? Was it your habits? Was it the people around you? Was it a book you read? A
People
mentor?
around you is a big one.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of my friends, people I surrounded myself with,
Yeah.
we're all. Hey guys, hey Louie, will you stop? Okay, we're going inside, guys. Al, do you need to go inside? The people you hang out with will elevate. So my friends were all motivated and all wanted to do well in life. So if I hung out with a bunch of people that had no motivation, then I'd probably fall into that same trap. So that's another big one.
So the people you hang out with.
People
So
you
that's
associate-
network.
Association, yeah, that's network.
That's what.
Association. So even if you're broke, you can still be broke, but you have people that have got their head screwed on straight. You know. And I would hang out with people that smoke weed and drink, and then they knew when to not let it rule their life. They knew
When to stop and get
stop
focused.
and also get focused. And then maybe on a weekend, like a more of a celebration mindset, but not like you can't just sit around and get high all day. Think you're gonna, you know. So it's more
Imagine, let's say for example, a teenager or somebody in their
like- and
20s.
even if you're broke, there's people that have motivation.
How do you get access to, because you mentioned network. Let's say I don't have no money and I want to become a millionaire. How can I network with millionaires? But I have the mindset, but in my neighborhood, people are poor, people drink, they are lazy, but I want to get out of there. But my environment, there is nobody physically that I can reach out to give me that push or to be like, hey, I made the millions, I can show you how to do that.
Al, we're gonna go inside then. Come here. Come over by Daddy then. Stay away from him for a second. Al, Louie, will you let her swing for a second? Okay, we're going inside then. We're gonna go inside right now. I'm serious. It's 7:10. Oh, you can swing now. Go ahead. Just Louie, jump on the trampoline for a minute. Have kids, because they test you.
They motivate you.
Honestly, yeah, that's a big one. I mean, kids have motivated me a lot to provide for them. Now it's not about me, you know? So I try to provide for them. So that's a big motivation. It's changed my
Your approach in life.
my approach for sure. I used to party a lot more. I don't nearly as much anymore. Thank you. Yeah, jump over there.
When,
Because I want to be a role model to them, you know?
so it's not for you anymore. Now you have a
Everything's
bigger.
about them. Yeah, it's like a bigger mission.
When you were broke, what are the things you used to do that you knew were keeping you broke?
Partying. Yeah, partying. getting drunk and like that stuff's not good for you. Rots your
But-
brain. Yeah,
Mm.
it just makes you lazy. So it's like there were so many hours and days that you waste.
Just
To wait, yeah, if you just a hangover or something like that, So it's like, it's just that shit's like,
so
you
let's
want
use
to get out of like you got to be focused.
I can imagine. For example, you were in sales, right?
Yeah, sales.
What
so,
makes
I'm not
somebody a
doctor, I'm not
best
doctor,
seller?
I'm just a sales guy,
But you consider yourself successful
Yeah.
because you focus on being good at sales.
Yeah.
So what makes somebody a good salesman? Because I think nowadays sales is becoming important. There is people on YouTube teaching it, but you have practice, you have the experience. What makes somebody a good salesperson?
I think you got to go out, and that's like my uncle told me. I moved to Chicago, so I went out and I met with people. I was in front of people. I got doors slammed in my face. I got told no a lot.
How did
So
you
I
get
learned.
going after receiving so many no's?
I've
You
been
and failed so
resilient.
many
I've been
times.
resilient.
What get you going? You didn't have kids at that time, and they told you no. You got rejected, but you keep going. Why did you keep going?
That's just in my nature. Is what I'm saying. It's just in my nature. Just persistent.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if I would say that's the advice is whatever it is you have your mindset on.
Mm-hmm.
There's no just be persistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if that is, you can go to. There's ways to network with people, seminars. You have to pick a path. That's another thing I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
You can't bounce around. Like I didn't even know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
That was good advice too. It was like pick a path. Mine was medical device sales.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I was focused on what to do. So I wasn't just, if you're gonna, I would do everything. I started researching what I needed to do to be successful in that.
So like reading.
So yeah, be specific with your goal.
What are the books
So
you would
it's like
recommend? Would you recommend any book?
I'm not a big book guy. I know that sounds awful.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I've never read books.
You
I just from
different.
Experience. Yeah.
So like,
Will you jump on the trampoline for a minute? Dinner's gonna be here in 10 minutes. Well, hey, you know what, Louie? She gets 5 minutes trampoline, and then you have 5 minutes. We guys switch. 7:13. I did. I texted your daddy. They must be doing something. Set it up for tomorrow. Yeah, so I'd say that too. Be specific. So if you create a goal, you can't just say, I want to be good at sales.
mm-hmm.
Well, what are you selling?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta pick a specialty within sales.
And strictly
and stick
focus
to
on
it.
that.
Yeah. And
Those
then figure out, network. And then you're not just networking with
people that don't care about what you are doing.
You shouldn't say that. I feel like any conversation to anybody is important. Like I don't treat people like objects, like to get something always. But I'm specific. If I'm networking for work,
Mm-hmm.
I'm specific with that.
Work. And you mentioned that
So
hanging.
if you want to be good at,
Let's say if for
you
example,
want to sell copiers.
I want to sell people to come listen to me speaking.
Yeah. Motivational speaking.
Yeah.
So then I'd be involved, engage yourself in that community. So learn everything about motivational speaking. Talk to people that motivate, speak, reach out to people, message them, talk to them, call them. Well, there's somebody that will talk to you. And you learn something, you start becoming an expert at that field. So you know more about motivational speaking.
By being with the people who are in that.
Motivational speaking.
Okay.
I work in spine surgery, so I hang out with people that talk spine all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time.
So you can be.
I have to when I'm working. I'd rather hang out with my kids all the time. That doesn't.
Do you work like Monday to Friday, like 9 to 5 all day?
Yeah,
Or do you have a?
Yeah, with mine, it was always like I never, especially before I had kids, I was willing to work 100 hours a week. I had a
Wow.
strong work ethic, so it's like
What's
I think that's the biggest thing too is just talking to people and working. Usually people.
so you
put in the
work too?
Yeah, good shit happens,
From where you started, like being broke somehow, what's the lowest you have made in a month when you were broke? What's the lowest amount of money you have had?
$500 for the month.
What about now?
It varies, but make $60,000 in a month.
From 500 to 60,000. How do you feel about that?
I think it's great.
Wow.
But then
Congratulations.
I'm not that number is fluctuated. I know everything can be taken from me too. So I keep I don't get I try not to get content.
Okay, imagine you lose everything, your house, your money, your car.
I'm broke.
Okay, what can
That's
you?
why I'll quit my job. I'm all about my family now. I don't even care about any of this stuff.
Wow.
So like now that I'm getting older, I'm in my 40s,
You like-
money's secondary.
But people say
family.
money bring happiness. Do you agree with that?
It brings comfort,
But not happiness.
definitely not happiness. No way. I left when I was making the most money, was when I was in Colorado. And I was making triple what I was making. I left all that behind for my family. I'm a big family guy. My parents live 10 minutes up the road.
So you choose your family over the money.
Yeah.
That's you got hard.
Yeah.
Nowadays
Way over.
people put the money over anything and anyone.
No. Money
Wow.
like is family trumps everything in my opinion. So like I came back for them and I've been struggling something back there. Even like keeping this like I'm not making the kind of money I was. That 60 was there, like that was the most. Now it's down. It still can be 50,
But you're
20.
happy because
I'm happy, yeah.
you have your kids.
I get stressed about work and stuff, but like they get to see their grandparents and stuff.
And that makes you like, it's worth it. I'm going to keep working because
And now it's almost like, I told you like at a certain point, it's like the universe, like just being nice to people and like being
it pays
kind.
back.
And I feel like I have karma. I feel like things will fall in place the way they are. As long as I'm working hard, I'm not sitting around getting drunk, doing all the right decisions, so I feel like shit will fall in place.
If you lose everything now and you had to start from scratch, what will you do to get to the point where you are right now successfully? You started from zero. You got nothing. Nobody knows who you are.
I know. I'm trying to figure that out. So I don't know.
Still figuring it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the answer because not knowing is okay. There are things that I don't know, and that's great. I don't think I'm here, oh, I'm perfect. I have the answer for everything. No.
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know.
My profession, I'm not like crazy about. I don't really like it that way. So I'm searching. I would like to not work for. I'd like to be not work for the man. That's what I have. I don't want to have like
A boss.
a boss.
So are you your own boss currently or you still work for somebody?
I work for somebody.
But are you aiming to become your own boss
Yeah, but
eventually?
that's hard though because usually when you're your own boss, the first few years you're broke usually, and now it's harder to be broke because I have responsibilities.
True.
So that's where it's harder
Wow.
now. So that's another thing I would say: take more risk when you. I don't know if you have kids or not,
No, I don't currently.
but I would take the big risks, things you want to do it
Do
when
them.
you're young, and do it when you don't have kids. Because
Even though if it's painful, even if the reward
even
doesn't.
if it doesn't pan out, it's much more difficult to take a risk, in my opinion, to take a risk now because I have
Kids.
I'm trying to kids make it way more difficult.
You mentioned family. How important it is to have. I don't know if your partner, your wife supports you.
Yeah.
Was it like that all the time since we got met?
Yeah. She was a hairstylist. She was working too. We were both kind of crazy living in Chicago.
And then now look at you guys. Wow. So that's
We're
not just
fortunate, yeah.
at least
Where do you live, Ada?
me. I live. We are here. We came to train kids in a for a soccer camp. So we're staying at a host family. I think it's walking like 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So now that I'm in an environment like this, because for example, mentally, for a long term, I envision myself living in a community like this, close to nature, where I can
love
grow
the
my
walk
own
the dog.
food,
Yeah, I love the nature.
and you can be barefoot outside with your kids.
Yeah.
And since I have opportunity to see it physically, I come out and walk every day so I can get exposed to people who already achieved something I wish to achieve, so I can receive knowledge, guidance, or information, or just to talk, so I can see that
Where are you
from originally I'm from Equatorial Guinea, Central Africa.
Central Africa.
Yeah,
okay.
that's where I am originally. But I'm here, I'm like, okay, since I'm here, I'm gonna focus what I can do where I am to excel in life. I'm not gonna be like, oh, since I'm here, let me just wait to go back to my country to excel. No, the success is me. So everywhere I go, I had to take the action. Even me walking, just talking to you, it was risky, right? I'd be like, no, don't approach me, don't talk to me, hey, get out. But you were like, hey, come talk. See, I took the risk. Imagine how many people were like, no, I'm not going to talk.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
scared. But I like, if you say no, it's fine. I
That's
learned.
another thing. No doesn't scare me. The word no doesn't scare me
Why though?
because I'm a human. I'm a human. You're a human. Like, what is And if someone's rude to me, why do I really care?
But I just hurt your feelings. I make you feel
If
less.
someone's rude to me, why do I care? Oh, like if you're like, hey, beat it. I feel sorry for that person. I'm like, oh.
Do you think this world is very judgmental?
It's a mean world, Everyone's so, yeah.
Wow.
It's just, it's a cold
Sorry.
world. So like, people always are like, when people are angry, I'm like, I almost feel like I feel bad for them. You know, like that sucks. You know,
Instead of being happy, you're gonna be hungry.
I'm always angry, pissed at the world. So I don't choose to live that way.
What would you tell to your 20 years old self? If you can go back and talk to him.
I could talk to my 20-year-old self.
Yeah.
Probably take more like be more like be who you want to be.
Be who you wanna
Yeah,
be.
be who you want to be. Like just There's like stuff.
Go for
like,
it.
Yeah, go for it. Comedy stuff I didn't do. Like, it's not too late. You know, it's never.
It's
too
never.
late. It's never.
If
too
you're still
late.
alive, you
Anything
can make
wanna
it.
do. But it's like when I was young, it's like I still had to focus at a young age of getting like partying and stuff. I regret that. So it's just like.
But you learn from it, from
learned
you
from
doing
it.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you can talk about it and be like,
Yeah.
nah, it's
Yeah, that
not
wasn't-
something.
Yeah, just that was a lot of time wasted from that. But I guess I did learn from it, and it put me in a lot of unique scenarios with a lot of weird different people. And, yeah.
What's the craziest thing happened to you at a
I
party?
don't wanna talk about
Somebody,
that. Yeah.
somebody come and put the drink on your face like.
No, lots of crazy things. I've been in some crazy scenarios. So I guess that's why I don't get scared. I don't have a lot of fear. Like just
Because you have been exposed to.
a lot in life. Yeah, I've been a lot of places and just been around a lot of people. And, I don't know.
Do you consider yourself a happy person now,
Yeah.
right now? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Because your family or because of you
I'm
internally
happy, but I'm
by
always
yourself?
fighting demons inside. Like.
We all have them.
Yeah,
The insecurities, the people's
Exactly.
opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And just
As you told me,
negativity,
be who you want to be.
Yeah. So I try to be as calm as the older I get. I'm trying to just be more
Calming.
breathe and be able to just cut out all thought, not entertain thoughts. Let thoughts come and go more, but don't get attached to thoughts.
Especially if it's a negative thought, it can make you
I'm
sick.
not just unstoppable. I still have doubts and fears, and I'm not like just because you see this. I still have all kinds of.
But that doesn't stop you. You still smile.
That's
You
right.
still get up every day. You
do,
still spend
yeah.
time with your kid. You still being positive.
But
That doesn't stop
I
you.
still can be negative though. I'm not like this, I'm still a human being, so I get sad.
But look at you right now. You're choosing to do this. You are not forced to talk to me.
Yeah.
You are not forced to give me any advice.
Yeah.
But you still do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know your
wanna
kids
be an
already.
example for them, too.
They already. If they want to eat their pizza, I don't want to make them wait. So
That's
just
cool. So
gonna.
you doing soccer? You guys do soccer or what?
Yeah, for the kids, they can come. They train from 6. We get it at 6 to make everything on place, and then from 7 to 2, they just playing soccer. But they have breaks like for
Where's
lunch,
that at?
for
Can I
dinner.
bring them too?
If they want to play soccer, do you think they?
Louis, do you want to learn to play soccer? He doesn't see. Tell me your opinion. We were playing soccer with him,
And he
he loves it. But I love basketball. I grew up playing basketball.
but soccer with their feet, or because people feel like football
soccer
here.
with their feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, soccer
Cause
with their feet. He likes that. He doesn't like American football. He doesn't
you
like.
prefer soccer?
He loves.